Hello everybody, SoCal Thero here, welcome back to another episode of PC Building Simulator. Today we're going to pick up where we left off in the last episode, which is we're going to start working on the build of this PC here. It has 4 days until it's due, so we're going to go ahead and get started on getting this done. So we're going to go ahead and put the motherboard in right now. If you tuned into the last episode, as you may have remembered, we went ahead and put the extra fans that I bought in for the benchmark project that I couldn't get to work. Well, I did get it to work, but I ended up going over budget and we just had the case itself. So we just been letting it sit for just a moment while we took a little break. So let's go ahead and finish getting it all put together here. So we have all of the parts already. We luckily were able to do that with 3 to 5 day delivery, so we didn't get raked over the coals in pricing. And let's see here. And we did go cheap on the RAM. I have been going a little bit cheaper on these builds. And oh, I forgot. I did not finish taking apart the case, so got to do that now. That was the one I bought for that other system, so I guess that's okay. We'll put that in. Oh, you'll have to excuse me as well. I have some sort of like, it's not a cold, but I have like allergies or something bugging me right now, so I might sound a little different. Let's go ahead and get this all wired in here. There we go. Alright, so PC is pretty much put together. We just need it to boot up now. It says it can already run the specs that it has, so we're going to go ahead and start putting it back together while the operating system gets installed. And there we go. Cool. So this one is built and ready to go. We're going to go ahead and stick this in the delivery area so we can complete that mission. This one, we have to diagnose what's wrong with the PC. What kind of budget are we looking at? $80. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that in, and let's try firing it up and see. Whoops, and see what it does. All right, so that's already not a good sign. It won't even turn on. Whoops, didn't mean to pull those out. Let's start taking the cabling apart. If it's not powering up, it makes me wonder if we have power even. So let's take that out and take a look. Power supplies, it is broken, and they're going to get a nice upgrade because they only had a 450, and we're going to put a 650 in there. There we go. And let's get all these cables put back on. Let's try to boot it up here. There we go. It's fixed. That was a pretty easy fix. Got lucky there. When you get cheaper amounts to work with as far as funds go, it's usually something simple like that, I've noticed. So let's scroll down here. This is for the PC build. We're going to go ahead and do that. Thanks for the new PC, guys. Only use new parts and install Intel parts, which I had no choice because that's what it uses for DOTA 2. So we got 5 stars for that. That's cool. The next one is the one I just repaired, and we got 5 stars for that as well. My PC was busted, but now it's working fine, and they use brand new parts, which is always a good sign. Yep, you're welcome, dude. Glad you enjoy the new build. All right. So let's take a look here at the other stuff we have. Oh, we have to pay our landlord, so let's go ahead and do that. We got former Vanessa is saying, hello, can you build a PC for me? F1 2017 is my favorite game right now, so it has to run. Is 4 days a reasonable deadline? I worry about used parts. I read Corsair parts are really good. Vanessa, okay, well, we will try. Next one is build me a PC. Can you help me with this? I used to build my own PCs, but I don't have the time anymore. Can you help? I already ordered my copy of Sublevel Zero Redux. Can't wait. I read that Intel parts are really good. As soon as possible, please. It's urgent. Okay, so we got back-to-back urgent requests here. So we'll accept this one as well. And then the next one we got is another PC build. Nice. Dear sir or madam, I need a new PC for performance. Does 4419 sound like a fair benchmark target? As soon as possible, please. It's urgent. MSI components are meant to be the bomb. Okay, this is going to be a little challenging because I have to get to a certain benchmark. So I'm going to go ahead and accept that. And we're going to try to do this one first. So let's go ahead and open up here. And we're going to start with our graphics card. And they want to get to 4419. So we probably want to put the best of the best in there, which we already have one bought. So I'm going to try to save some money and use that instead. What kind of budget are we looking at? 1750. So we're going to get some RAM here too. Let's go ahead and get 2 of those. Actually, I wish there was a way I could get to 16 gigs without having to pay an arm and a leg. 135 is not bad, but it's just, ugh. Let me see here. See if I could get lucky with something else. 155. 135. I guess we'll go with, is this the guy that said Corsair? No, MSI, okay. Well, we'll just go with what we usually go with. We'll go with this. We'll get 2 of those. We already got the graphics card. Storage we'll go a little cheap on. Let's go 1 terabyte. Power supply. We're going to buy one of these as well just because I always like to have extra just in case. Whoops, I think I bought 2. Yeah, I only need 1. Oh man, these allergies are killing me. CPU, they want MSI, so if we're doing MSI, oh, I already did MSI because I did the, what's it called? The graphics card. So let's go ahead and go with something big. Let's do, maybe not too big. Well, let's do something new. We'll do the Coffee Lake one. This one is a little pricey though. Holy cow. We could save a lot of money by just going to this instead. So we'll go to this one. And we need a Coffee Lake motherboard, which is right here. We've got a couple. For $10 more, we can get just a little bit more out of it. Oh, wait. Actually, no, we need this for the socket, so... Oh, actually, it's the same. Oh, it's got lighting. Well, why not? We'll do something cool. We got the memory. We just need a case now. Let's not get too cheap on the case. Let's do a red case. Do something cool. His budget is $17.50, so we got quite a bit in here already. We're gonna do same-day delivery on this one, just because it's needed urgently. And that should be everything. Memory, storage, power supply, CPU, processor, motherboard, and cases. Oh, I missed cooling. So we're gonna go with the cooler. Go with this right here. It's pretty decent in price. Alright. There we go. So that's all here. We're gonna build this PC right now, and this is for Afraid G. So where is it? Afraid G. I thought it was Alfred. I wanted to say Alfred G, but I didn't see an L in there. Okay, so let's go ahead and take this stuff apart. Oh, we can't put that in yet. We gotta put our motherboard in first. Okay, so we got the motherboard in. We're gonna put our RAM in as well. Let's get the processor in. Close that up. Put the thermal paste on. Let's put the storage in as well. There it is, right there. Let's see, let's put this in. There we go. I was like, no, don't try to go down over there. Let's put the memory in. So we got that in. We're gonna have to make room for the graphics card, which is MSI. Whoops! I need to take this one out. And we could put this back on now. And then we just need the power supply, and we should be good to go on this. Let's go ahead and plug in all these cables. There we go. And I need to get my dongle plugged in there so we can start it up. Why doesn't that want to start? Did I forget a cable? What am I forgetting here? I got this, I got this, I got this, got this, got this, got this. Power supply is already done. Top panel. Maybe that's why? I doubt that's why, but... Alright, I have a power supply. Oh, there we go. I knew I was forgetting something. I was like, I don't know what it is, but it shouldn't be that. Man, this actually looks pretty cool with the red and the... It's actually kind of cool looking. Alright, so it's installing the operating system now. Yep. Let's install the benchmark software on there. And then what we're going to do is, while this is running its benchmark, which I really hope it hits, because it has a really good graphics card and it has a good cooling system, a good motherboard, a good processor, so I'm really hoping this hits the benchmark. It's not unreasonable. It wants to be at 4419, so we could do that. But while that's going on, we're gonna go ahead and order the parts for the next one, which is PC can place sub-level 0 Redux minimum spec. Okay, so will it run? Oh, these allergies are gonna be the death of me, I swear. I hate them. Minimum spec. Alright, so we need to do a GTX 960. GTX 960. We'll do green. I usually don't do... Well, we'll do what we're used to doing. Intel i4. So let's go here and do a i5 6500. And that's a Skylake motherboard, so we'll need to do Skylake. Let's see. Where is Skylake? Here we go. Go a little bit more expensive on the motherboard. Memory, it needs 2 gigs. We'll just do 2 4s. We'll go cheap on that. Storage needs 1. So let's go ahead and get our fan, and we'll just get 1 terabyte. We'll buy our usual power supply that we go to, the Corsair. Which one is it? Oh, there it is. And then we need a case, which I think it's a SATX. So we'll just go to our go-to case too for cheapness. And we're gonna do same-day delivery on this as well. We're paying a little bit extra, but we're doing what we can here. Alright, so we barely made the benchmark, but we did make it. So we're looking pretty good here. Let's go ahead and patch up this one. And we will turn this in, because now it's done. And the one that we just did is for crane. Let's see. Crane money. There we go. We'll use our same table here again. Pick up our parts. And let's go ahead and start taking this apart too. There we go. And let's get our motherboard installed. Open that up. Open these up. Oh. Let's get the processor put in. Let's get that thermal paste on there so I don't forget it like I always do. Oh, I don't want to put the fan in just yet. Let's put the memory sticks in. I actually toggled the wrong ones. Let's do... Oh, and I just installed it in the wrong slot. I didn't want to put this here. I wanted to put it... Oh, wait. No, that's right. Okay, it is spaced out. And I saw the thermal paste came off again, so let's do that. There we go. And the graphics card needs to go in. And let's put the hard drive in as well. Come on. There we go. And a power supply. Whoops, not that one. This one. And all we gotta do now is connect the cabling and we should be good. There we go. And of course we need the dongle thing so it'll run. So it meets the system specs, we just need to make sure it boots up. So we're gonna start putting it together now. Because it should. Oops, let's do this first while I can see it this way. There we go, it boots up. Cool. So this one is done. Making good progress here. We got 2 PC builds done and out of the way. Since the other one is kind of urgent too, we'll do the same thing. We'll do a same day build here. So let's see. We need to go to will it run, and then we need to go to the next one. They want to do recommended spec for F1 2017. So let's go up to F1 2017 recommended spec. And let's go shopping. They have a budget of $2,500, so we've got a good budget to work with here. We need a GTX 1070. So GTX 1070. Oh man, these allergies. We're gonna go a little big on the card here. We'll do this one. Then it needs a Ryzen. It needs a 5/6 core. 1600, we'll go with the 1600X just because it's $10 more. Cooling, we'll do something pretty cool with the cooling. Let's see. We'll do liquid cool. Oh, I forgot to 5/6 core 1600X is an AM4. Okay, forgot I need to do that too. So we're looking for an AM4 motherboard. Or wait, 5/6 core 1600X. Yeah, AM4. Okay. So we need an AM4. So we got this one here. That's 190. I think that's all we got to choose from is the 2. Oh no, we got these up here too. A little bit on the more cheaper side, but oh, never mind. This one's pretty pricey too. We'll get this one instead. I'm gonna try to go a little big on this one. So we got the motherboard, the CPU cooling. Let's see. Where is the AM4? Here it is. Wait, no, it wasn't that. It's this one. Here it is. So it's SATX. Okay, so we're gonna need storage. We're gonna go ahead and just go cheap on the storage because why not? We could get a better one later on if they need it. We'll go good on the power supply too. And for the case, we will go with a, let's see, we need a SATX. Let's go a little bit bigger on the case here. Oh man. We'll go with, we'll do another red one. That was fun. And we should be good on that. We'll do same day delivery. Grab that, and let's start putting it together. Alright, so let's get the motherboard installed. Take this off because we're going to have a pretty big cooling system in this thing. Put that on. Let's get, oh, I didn't buy any of the memory. Dang it. Oh, and then this doesn't fit. Okay, well, we're gonna have to go with buying different memory here too. We need 8 gigs. We'll go a little bit bigger on that. We'll do the duals there, and then the cooling system. I hate to go cheap on that, but we might have to. Because I tried going with a nice one and it's not working. Oh, I went with this one. I need to go with this, that's why. It's just too big. Alright, so now we could do that. I'll have an extra cooling system now. There we go. And I have the memory I could put in here now. And let's go ahead and get ready for the graphics card. Oh, hate when I do that. I can never guess those right. I used to get lucky with it, but I guess not anymore. And then graphics card. And let's go ahead and put the storage in. And the power supply. And we should be good to go here. Connect all the power. And then let's install the dongle and try to boot it up. Alright, so it's not plugged in. Why can't this power up? I hate this. There's something somewhere that is preventing this from starting right now. Oh, it's this. I always forget that. I gotta put that top cover back on because it's missing that. Alright, now we could try to boot it up. Let's put this case together. Because it already says it could boot, or it could play it. It just needs to be able to boot up, which we know it will. There we go. Place in delivery area. So all 3 PC builds are done. Cool. It costs a pretty penny to do, but once we collect the stuff, we should hopefully be in good shape. So first one here, they wanted us to hit a benchmark that we barely made, but we made it. They gave us a 5-star review, said I love my new rig, and we got it done in the time frame they needed, and they wanted us to use MSI parts. Custom water cooling. You unlock the custom water cooling. Install it on your machine to get access to the latest custom water cooling components and use them to make your builds look cool while keeping them cool. That's cool. I didn't know that was a thing. Nice. Because I leveled up, apparently, and I got all of these components. Cool. Alright, next one is, can you build a PC? This is the one for the recommended spec for F1 2017. And there we go. We only got 4 stars. Oh, maybe because I forgot to use a Corsair or something. So, a great custom PC building company. But we got it either way, so cool. Then the last one is the one that they wanted it to play sub-level 0 Redux. And we got 5 stars for this. It says, I really love the new PC. Nice! And we collected some good chunk of change for that. I have enough now to where I can buy more stake in the business, but I think we're not going to do that for now. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this episode of PC Building Simulator. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought. And until next time, take care.